We are down here in the box factory area. There's a lot going on, and we're going to be discussing and providing you guys an update with all things related to new development here in the Bend area, primarily in the box factory and in the old mill district. Right behind us here is the Jackstraw building. It's just getting ready to start taking leases for people that want to live right here in the thick of everything. So we're going to be discussing this among several other things going on right here in the central part of Bend in today's video.
So behind us, you see the Jackstraw. This is a huge development. This is probably one of Bend's biggest high rises that's been built to date. Pretty amazing structure. So what you're seeing here is a ton of apartments, high-end luxury apartments that range from it's like 350 square feet for $1,700 a month, up to 2 and 3 bedroom apartments for around $4,000 a month. Mm-hmm. So you ask why would somebody pay that much? This is in the heart of everything going on in Bend right now. So we're a short distance from downtown. We are right next to the box factory. You've got market of choice. You've got a food truck lot just down the way right here, one of the most popular food truck lots, the 𝐁𝐞𝐬𝐧. There is so much going on, and then just mere steps that direction, you also have the old mill district. So everything that you need is going on right here. I have a feeling these are going to be very sought after units that will probably go pretty quick. You will also see when we come around here, you'll see there's a ton of retail space built into this building as well. And this is one of many buildings that are coming in this area that this one looks like it's just about wrapped up.
Yeah, crazy. Bend is getting like these big buildings now. We've talked about this in previous videos before about the height ordinance that was passed a few years ago, and now there's plenty of buildings among just these ones, in addition to several other around town that are going up, and they're going up as high as, say, 7 stories. But this one here is going to be kind of a completed product here as we kind of just pan through it to take a look at what we're getting into. But this has been like a 2 or 3 year project. I think we did a video about 1.5 years ago in the wintertime that was kind of featuring this as it was breaking ground, and like the building was just finally starting to go up and take shape. But now it's getting to the point where it's done, and a bunch of businesses are now competing for this retail space, and it's gonna command a pretty penny, but it's also gonna have a lot of traffic around here because we are right in the center of everything. It's pretty cool.
For the longest period of time, Bend did not have a lot of options when it came to condos or luxury style apartments that were in the heart of town. And over the last 5 to 10 years, there's been a huge push. There is a ton of different areas now that you can either buy a beautiful apartment condo or lease a space like this. So it's really been a push to kind of bring more infill, more urban living to handle all the tongue-tied today, just the desire and the need and the growth that we're seeing. We can't keep growing out. We have to kind of infill part of Bend, and stuff like this is absolutely part of that plan that they have. And you'll see up here, big area, outdoor area, kind of courtyard above, and then below you'll see this is all retail space. So there's going to be a Sisters Coffee Company coming in here. Bend Brewery's doing a collaboration with, is that Redmond Smokehouse? Sisters Smokehouse. What is the name of that?
It's going to be called the 𝐻𝐻𝐻.
The 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. So great smokehouse combined with an awesome brewery here in town. And I imagine that these spaces are going to fill up super quick, because if we just do a quick buzz around here, this is the box factory. This was once an old mill building that as soon as they built this out, this filled up really fast. It's a very desirable place. So I'm assuming all the retail space over there, if not already spoken for, will be filled up really quickly. Unlike a lot of these neighborhoods where you'll find that they have mixed-use commercial space. I gotta get on my side. It feels weird if I'm not on my side. But a lot of these neighborhoods, they'll say, hey, this amount of space is dedicated for mixed-use commercial, and it'll be years before that gets developed out. I have a feeling due to the location of this, you're gonna see this get filled out, the retail portion, very quickly.
Totally. So the box factory is just right over here. This big old building here. There are dozens of businesses in here right now. On the other side of the building where we started this video is going to be this long strip of just restaurants and shops and just things that are just really designed to attract just people in general, especially like on a concert day in the summertime. We're just a few short minutes away from just getting down to the amphitheater in the old Mill District area. So a lot of people will start here before a concert, come back over here post-concert, come have a beverage before and after, etc. But then there's also a bunch of retail spots that are just fantastic as well. So just the central location of everything here is really the buzz of what the box factory is. But now that the Jackstraw behind us is slated to open up, it just opens up a whole new avenue of what's going to be drawing people down to this area. So the development continues for the central part of Bend.
Yeah, realistically, if you live in a space, so right here, you've got these luxury apartments coming in. Right across the street, there's two newer developments of condos that you have Base Camp, and then what's the one with the bricks? They look like brownstones. Forget what the name of that development is, but
right.
If you live in any of those areas right here, you have everything at your doorstep that you could possibly need. I mean, you've got barbershops in here, you've got you have Market of Choice just down the way, you have fitness centers all around here and all kinds of different types of fitness. You have bars, you have restaurants, you have shopping. There is so much in this area that if you lived in these areas, you really wouldn't need to have a car to get everything you need in town right here.
That's true. That's like urban living right here at its finest, because as we're walking straight over here to Arizona Avenue, this is going to be one of the main drags, and it just has so many cool little business concepts. But on the other side is going to be Colorado, and beyond that is going to be the road, or basically the path towards downtown. But that is like Old Bend over there, and there are so many cool little neighborhoods and homes within that little stretch, and they date back to 1920, even like when Bend was first incorporating. But now it's just become such a centrally located area where everybody just spends time throughout the course of their day, so it seems. But we'll pan over, show you guys restaurant concepts over here, pan over across the road. We just see all kinds of action here. So
got 𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐧 food truck lot over there.
Yeah, 𝐻𝐫𝐾𝐧 awesome. It's right there.
A lot of great
River Pig Saloon
space
over here. Yep, it's just pretty darn unique what Bend is really evolving into.
Just down the way from here too, you have the Whitewater Park where you can surf the wave. We're probably you have quick access to the parkway, so we're probably only a quick 20 minutes to the airport from here. Mm-hmm. You're pretty direct shot over to the mountain from here as well, so you're probably, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes from the mountain. Like we said, you're a couple minutes from downtown. We can see some of the buildings in downtown from right here. You can see some of the buildings from the old mill when we cross the street over here. So we're right in the thick of town. But you're also quick, easy access to just about anything else. Over in the Jackstraw, something else Ryan and I noticed is one of the complications that we are seeing these days is parking. And it looks like they built a whole parking structure in there. Mm-hmm. So hopefully that'll alleviate some of the parking with bringing that much housing into this area. Additionally,
Jackstraw is basically done. We've got another development slated to basically break ground, actually two more developments. There's going to be a 180-room hotel going in just in that area, as well as a 1,600-unit like townhome / condo complex called Timber Yards. That's starting up pretty soon too. So imagine 8 to 12 more buildings that are like the size of what we're looking at with the Jackstraw right now.
Hey, real quick, if this is your first time to the channel or it's your 50th, that doesn't matter to us. And you want to know everything there is to know about living eating, sleeping, working, playing, the lifestyle in Bend and surrounding sunny Central Oregon, then subscribe to our channel, tap that notification bell below so you can be the first to know about the current market happenings and lifestyle happenings here in Bend and Central Oregon. My name's Ryan, and I've lived in Bend for over 30 years. Zach and I, we get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking for help with their next transaction as it relates to real estate here in Bend and Central Oregon. So whether you're looking to make that transaction a possibility in the next 9 days or 90 days or even beyond that, that doesn't matter to us either. Give us a call or shoot us a text and we can set up a meeting if you're somewhere else. But if you're local, let's go get coffee somewhere and we can discuss your situation to figure out what the next course of action should be pertaining to your real estate situation. But it starts with you guys reaching out to us. So you can see our phone number right there. Give us a call or shoot us a text and we can arrange a time to chat further. Now, back to the video.
Something else I wanted to point out, right behind us, you'll see, we're starting to get these different modes of transportation. You can see these VO bikes, and if you've been to a bigger city of any kind, you'll see these kind of bikes and all kinds of different variations of them all over. But this is a newer thing to Bend. We've been through a couple different companies so far. I think it started out with Bird Bikes. Now they're these VOs, but you find them everywhere. So it's just another option for transportation here in Bend. And yeah, we do get our snowy days, we get all of that, but at the same time, we also have a lot of bluebird days year round that you can use alternate types of transportation here in Bend.
Absolutely. We're close to the river as well. Zach may have mentioned that already, but the river is literally like right down the road that we're just walking on. And you have the spillway over there, that's where the big wave is. I mean, it's just right in a centrally just perfect location as far as like everything that's happening in the city of Bend. To our right is going to be where like the development is, where the old Bend neighborhood kind of takes its name from. This is where people lived 50, 60, 70, even 80 years ago. This was kind of the central part of Bend. It still is to this day, but now we have more modern buildings like these brownstones over here. So these are townhomes as well as businesses, but just a really unique area.
So, and these are actually condos that you can purchase. I would say a couple of them, 2, 3 of them come up a year. They're absolutely gorgeous. Some of them have rooftop terraces, and they have their own parking kind of in the middle here, but they are beautiful buildings. They range usually, you know, starting at right around $1 million up to 1.8 if they've got a beautiful rooftop terrace that has mountain views. But they're absolutely gorgeous buildings. Again, right in the heart of it all. You've got some great hotels over here. And then, I mean, if you love concerts, we're short distance from the biggest concert venue in Central Oregon, which is the Hayden Homes Amphitheater. But there's just so much. We just passed by one of our favorite coffee places in town, Strictly Organic. But you've got some pretty big companies in some of these commercial buildings. You got Sony over there. You've got a couple big real estate companies. You've got State Farm. There's just a lot of commerce happening right in this area.
Yeah, and today, right now, it's like the end of September. It's like 84 degrees. Another beautiful day. And we've talked about how September is among our favorite weather months of the year. And this year, this September has not disappointed. It's been very warm basically the entire year. And I think that's going to carry over into October here, which is just a couple days away for us. And so we get to enjoy this extended version of our summer where kind of the stereotype around here in Central Oregon and maybe the Northwest is like you get 3 months or maybe 2.5 months of good weather and that's it. And that's for us here in Central Oregon. It's a different climate than what the rest of the Northwest really experiences. And so we get to enjoy sunshine just about every day. So it seems, I mean, we're going to get some spells in the wintertime just like everybody does, but this is pretty fantastic. Really good time of year here.
Yeah, it's interesting. So many people, when they think of Oregon in general or the Pacific Northwest, they think of damp. Like a lot of people have said they think of it as like Ireland or Scotland, where it's always just dark and misty, if you will. But the reality is that we don't have a ton of that here locally. We do get some rain and stuff, but we get snow, we get sunshine. That's kind of our thing here. It's a much drier climate here. With our elevation, we are in a high desert, so it's just not what you think of when you think of Portland or Seattle. But a lot of times we get lumped in with that. I'm really excited to see this when this is all done. It's just bringing additional stuff, if you will, to us. When Ryan and I grew up here, much smaller town, so many less offerings for food, beverages, different things like that, just entertainment. There's so much to do here. You know, we've got the movie theater is just down the street from here, down in the old mill. You've got an additional food truck lot right there called Crosscut. There's just endless stuff going on in Bend. For a town of 100,000 people, our amenities are pretty amazing, and that's totally not even talking about the mountains, the forests, the lakes, the rivers, everything like that. It's just unbelievable what's right at our doorstep here.
Really is, absolutely. So this is going to be kind of like us doing a big circle around the box factory. You see the sign there, you see the Jackstraw, and then beyond that you're going to see kind of that overpass for our parkway. But that land over there is going to be under construction now for the foreseeable future, as we develop probably 8 to 12 more buildings that are similar to the one right here that just got basically finished up. So we wanted to share all of this new information with you guys because Bend is growing, and it's growing fast, and we just can't keep up with all these updates. So we're excited to share this with you.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. We hope to see you again. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.